Good afternoon and welcome to ICU TV News. We take a look at the stories that are making headlines. 4 killed in a tragic road accident near Silverest. Government and Malaria Council partner to strengthen awareness campaigns. United Capital Fertilizer begins test productions plant in Chilanga. In our international news, US revokes visa of Brazilian, African and Caribbean officials over Cuba doctor programmer. And in our sports news, Chipolopolo fired up ahead of Atlas Lions hunt. With the news details, my name is Muilala Mlenga. 4 people have died in a tragic road accident that occurred this afternoon near Petroda filling station in the Silverest along the Great East Road. The accident happened around 16:20 hours, involved a Volvo truck and trailer belonging to Jamie Trading Limited and Toyota Vitz. The Volvo bearing registration numbers ALK 7690 and ALJ 3908 was driven by Lamek Mumba of Chipata compound in Lusaka. He sustained injuries in the crash and was rushed to an unidentified medical facility for treatment. The truck was extensively damaged at the front. The Toyota Vitz, registered as BBA 9629ZM, was being driven by 46-year-old Brian Mwense of Chongwe Township, who died on the spot. Also killed were 3 passengers in the vehicle: 36-year-old Mutapa Winston, a laboratory technician at Chongwe District Hospital, an unidentified female adult estimated to be between 38 and 40 years old, and an unidentified male adult believed to be between 28 and 32 years old. The bodies of the victims have been deposited to Chongwe District Hospital mortuary awaiting formal identification post-mortem examinations. Preliminary investigations suggest that crash occurred when the Volvo truck, which was heading towards Lusaka from Chongwe, veered its lane and collided with the oncoming Toyota Vitz, which had the right of way. The impact caused the truck to come to rest on top of the smaller vehicle. Police say investigations into the fatal accident are ongoing. The Ministry of Information and Media signed a Memorandum of Understanding (MOU) with End of Malaria Council aimed to intensify public awareness in the fight against malaria. Permanent Secretary Tabo Kawama said the collaboration will support grassroots advocacy, encouraging families, particularly children, to adopt primitive measures such as using treated mosquito nets. He described the MOU as timely move, noting that the media is a vital tool in spreading accurate and information mobilizing communities. End Malaria Fund chairperson Peter Cotton said the partnership will use various media platforms to amplify messages that support national malaria elimination goals. United Capital Fertilizer has commenced test productions as its ammonia and urea manufacturing plant in Chilanga district, marking a major step forward strengthening Zambia's agricultural and industrial capacity. The new facility is poised to reduce 300,000 tons of urea annually, enough to meet Zambia's domestic needs while supporting regional exports. It will also generate 180,000 tons of ammonia to use in various industries. Deputy Secretary to the Cabinet, Siazongo Siagalenge, said the project is a milestone in reducing the cost of fertilizer, which is vital to Zambia's plan to scale up production to key crops such as maize, wheat, and soybeans. In addition, in boosting security, the plant is expected to create approximately 2,500 direct and indirect jobs and facilitate vital technology and skills transfer in the country. Once fully operational, the Chilanga plant will significantly reduce Zambia's reliance on important fertilizer, enhance self-sufficiency, and position the country as a competitive player in the regional agro-industrial market. ZNFU banks maize export policy. The Zambia's National Farmers Union has welcomed the government's decision to open up the maize meal export market, calling it a step in the right direction for agricultural sector. The union says the move aligns with long-standing appeals from farmers who have been pushing for border market access beyond Zambia's limited domestic demand. ZNFU believes that expanding the maize market is essential for sustaining production, especially in seasons to bumper harvests that often result in oversupply and falling prices. Farmers have faced challenges selling their maize at the fair price following this season's crop forecast. With the export window now open, ZNFU expects an increase in production and stronger motivation for continued maize cultivation. The union has also encouraged private buyers to offer competitive prices, take full advantage for the new opportunities in the market. We now take a break. Coming up in our international news.
Welcome to Zambia, a land of breathtaking natural wonders and diverse cultures, home to the Victoria Falls, one of the 7 wonders of the world. Zambia boasts a rich cultural heritage, captivating wildlife and a promising future. Zambia is a nation rich in both history and modernity. In the heart of Zambia lies Lusaka, the capital and largest city located in the southern part of the Central Plateau. Lusaka is one of the fastest developing cities in southern Africa. With a population of about 3.3 million, Lusaka is a center of both commercial and government in Zambia and connects to the country's 4 main highways, heading north, south, east, and west. Lusaka has several cultural facilities such as museums and galleries, which include Lusaka National Museum and Henry Tayali Gallery. The city also has several parks such as Mundawanga Environmental Park, Lusaka National Park, and Chaminuka Nature Reserve that offer visitors a chance to see wildlife up close. Within this dynamic city lies the Information and Communications University, ICU, a place where education and traditions merge with future-focused learning, a place where innovation and research thrive. With a commitment to providing industrial-oriented academic qualifications, ICU stands as a beacon of higher learning education in Zambia, serving over 5,000 students on both distance and full-time learning modes. But what sets ICU apart? It's our core values. At ICU, we cherish freedom of thought and expression, foster innovativeness and creativity, uphold good governance integrity, promote teamwork, professionalism, and responsible citizenship. We believe in strengthening national cohesion and inclusiveness. Our programs are designed to nurture problem-solving skills, a vital asset for job creation in Zambia. We emphasize critical thinking, creative reasoning, and informed decision-making. Our vision is clear: to be a leading provider of quality education across Africa. Our motto: delivering an ICT-enabled education with excellence. Whether you're passionate about technology, engineering, agriculture, or business, ICU offers a diverse range of programs tailored to your ambitions. Our School of Engineering offers unique programs such as Bachelor of Science in Agriculture with Education, Bachelor of Information and Communications Technology with Education, and more. In our School of Humanities and Business, you can explore degrees in Development Studies, Human Resource Management, Journalism, and various other fields. Education is about making a real impact. ICU proudly partners with the Zambia Research and Development Center, ZRDC, to offer scholarships and contribute to Zambia's social and economic growth. Our global reach extends far and wide. Collaborations with institutions like Volgograd State Socio-Pedagogical University in Russia and the Academy of Maritime Education and Training in Chennai, India, offer unique opportunities for our students. In a groundbreaking initiative, ICU has joined hands with the Zambia Correctional Service to provide tertiary education to inmates, fostering rehabilitation and brighter futures. At ICU, education goes beyond textbooks. Our vibrant campus hosts numerous associations, sports, and organizations that enrich the students' experience. Our commitment to excellence shines through the remarkable achievement of our alumni who have made significant contributions to society. So, why choose ICU? Because here, you will find more than education. You will discover a community that nurtures your dreams and empowers you to shape the future. Information and Communications University, driving the wheel for the nation in research and innovation.
Thank you for staying with us. In our international news, US revokes visas of Brazilian, African, and Caribbean officials over Cuba doctor program. The United States has revoked the visas of several officials from Brazil, Africa, and Caribbean over their alleged involvement in Cuba's international medical mission programs, which Washington has labeled as forced labor. Among those named, Brazilian Ministry of Health officials Moza Julio Tobosa Sales and Alberto Kleiman, who were involved in the country's Mais Medicos More Doctors programs launched in 2013 to bring Cuban doctors to understand areas. U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio, in a statement issued Wednesday, said visa restrictions were imposed on current and former government officials, including some linked to the Pan-African Health Organization, PAHO, for their complicity in what he described as Cuba's coercive labor export scheme. Rubio stated that these actions enriched the corrupt Cuban region and deprived its own people of essential medical care. He added that similar sanitations have been applied to officials from unnamed African countries and the Caribbean nation of Grenada for their roles in similar with Cuba. We take another break.
Did you know that mental health conditions are treatable and recovery is possible? Hi, I'm Ngenia Febamoyo. I'm your host on Let's Talk Mental Health. I invite you all to this show where you freely express yourself, and together we find a solution. For more details, you can contact 0777 93 73 92, and we'll be there to help you find solutions to whatever you're going through.
Welcome back. And in our sports news, Chipolopolo fired up ahead of Atlas Lions hunt. The Chipolopolo have been hard to work and sharpening their arsenals ahead of tonight's duel with the Atlas Lions of Morocco at Nyayo National Stadium at 17